Well, it was 1 year ago today that 3 Chardon High School students were gunned down in the school's cafeteria. Good evening, I'm Lee Jordan.
And I'm Danita Harris. Today, we are remembering those teenagers who lost their lives, as well as 3 others who were injured.
The seniors of 2013 walk across the stage at graduation and go off to college or the work field. We will always remember the 3 extra chairs that would have been there beside us. Danny, Demetrius, and Russell will always be in our hearts wherever we may go.
And News Channel 5's Chris Flanagan has spent the day in Chardon and joins us live now. Chris, today has been both for somber reflection and for acknowledging how far this community has come together.
Lee, they certainly have. You know, the principal here at Chardon High School, Andy Fettrick, I think said it best. He said today was really a mixed bag. You have so many students who, remember this tragedy, of course, trying to turn a page and move forward at the same time. So you have an up and down, real emotional day here at Chardon. Earlier today, they had a march from the school up here to the gazebo, and boy, was that powerful. We saw the entire student body holding hands as they made their way to the gazebo. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska was here. Paul, we both saw it, and that was emotional.
Chris, it was tougher than even I had expected or planned for. I was standing over at the gazebo behind us with all the parents anxiously waiting for their students, their sons and daughters, to come walking from the school right past the courthouse here. And then they did. Hundreds of them, about 1,200 students go to Chardon High School. They were arm in arm in total silence, and it took your breath away. What we learned from these students today is they're very grateful for all of the support, but they really would like to see that support continue. Even more signs of support today adorning Chardon, while a strong police presence created a feeling of safety in Chardon Square for the Students' Memorial Walk. Parents proud of teenagers turned leaders who planned today's events.
It's so nice to see our kids display the values that we've really tried to teach them, and just be such a good community and good leaders for each other.
Students thanked everyone for helping them cope in countless ways in the last year. Support they hope continues while remembering their friends, classmates, loved ones they lost.
We know what it is to stumble and feel loss, but we also know how to answer the call. We are not defined by a tragedy. We are defined by our strong will and passion for life. Just like Danny, Russell, and Demetrius would have wanted.
Chardon High School has received the tremendous love and support of a number of different people and groups. The kindness has been the main building block in a year full of healing and recovery.
There were many tears today, countless hugs. Counselors say emotional healing is a lifelong process, but students said they felt stronger together today.
It was really empowering just to be with my fellow students again, and it made me feel a lot better, because we were united again like we were that day when we walked down to the high school. And it definitely made me less vulnerable, because I was very vulnerable the first time, and it was a growing point for me.
We just hope this never happens again. We have to take steps as community leaders, as well as our superintendents in our school, to be ever vigilant of what actually transpires in a student's mind that would take him down the path of causing this great catastrophe, because we don't want this to ever happen again.
And that's the reality of this as well. A lot of Chardon High School students graduated last year, even more. The senior class will graduate June 1st. But Chris, there's a lot of freshmen who are now sophomores and juniors and so on, who have to live with this the next couple of years, go to school with this each and every day before they graduate. Not that they want to move on, but they have to carry it with them every day.
It's one day at a time. And today, certainly, Paul, was a big day, a big step for the students here in Chardon. All right, Paul, thanks a lot.